I'm gonna try to walk from Alicante, Spain, all the way to Valencia. My goal is to do it in 8 days total. That will be 2 days on, 1 day off, 2 days on, 1 day off, 2 more days, and then I'll get there. It's about 160 kilometers or 100 miles total, and each day I'll be walking about 25 to 30 kilometers. At least that's the plan. We'll see how it goes. Today I'll be walking from Alicante all the way to Girona, which is about 25 kilometers away. Day one complete. I went 25 kilometers from Alicante to Girona. There's only one hotel in town, so that's kind of lucky that I got a room. And feel pretty good. Shoulders a little sore from the bag, feet are a little sore, but other than that, doing pretty well. So I'm gonna go find somewhere to eat and relax for the night and get ready for tomorrow. Starting day 2. I'm still a little bit sore, a little tired, but I'm ready to go. Whoops, missed a turn. As you can see, this is the road I missed. Today I'll be going from Girona to Alcoy. It's 25 kilometers. Says it should take about 6 hours, but you can usually go a little bit faster than Google Maps thinks. What a beautiful view. Finally made it to Alcoy. It's my second day and it was a lot tougher than the first one. The majority of the way was just up a mountain. And then finally got over the mountain, downhill a little bit into Alcoy. Looks like a pretty beautiful city. I'm gonna stay here for 2 days, kind of relax a little bit and then keep going on my way. Day 3 of walking. Yesterday I took off and enjoyed Alcoy, so I'm pretty well rested today. I'm gonna keep heading north towards Valencia, and I'm not exactly sure where I'm gonna stay yet. There's a small grouping of little towns about 6 hours away, so I'm gonna head that direction and figure out what I do from there. I saw the same marking 2 days ago, way back. It looks like this actually might be a trail that goes across the country. Looks like I'm going over a mountain. The other side of this mountain is a city called El Baida. It's about 13 kilometers from here. That would make it a 25-kilometer day. So that's about consistent with what I've been doing. And still got a little ways to go. But it's beautiful out and it should be a great day. Here we go, straight up over the mountain. Alright, I finally made it into El Baida. 25 kilometers took me about 5.5 hours, so a little under Google's projection time, which is good. Now I need to look for a hotel. So I finally got a hotel room in a city just outside of El Baida called El Palomar. Looks like a nice little town. And I think it's just a room with a bathroom attached to somebody's house. I'm not even sure, but we'll see in just a minute when I get there. Here's the room I'm staying in. My own bedroom. The really nice bathroom and a tub. And its own personal patio that looks over the deck and the city over there. 20 euros a night. Best place I've stayed at. I can't even remember a better place than this. This is the house. I have the whole house to myself, even though there's like 14 rooms, and it's usually apparently have a lot of people here. So this was the fireplace. It used to go 10 feet back, but it was actually meant for smoking meat, like big cuts of ham and everything, because this house is about 400 years old. This right here was the well. So you can see they still have the pulley system. So this would go 30 feet down, and this is actually their water source back, I don't know how long ago they actually used it. And then you come onto the terrace, and they have this beautiful deck and a pool and a nice deck here that goes up. And looks over. How incredibly beautiful. What a great spot to find. Good morning. It's day 4. I'm leaving El Palomar and going to, I think it's pronounced Shativa. I'm not really sure. It's gonna be a nice light day. 21 kilometers, my lightest day so far. And it's beautiful out, so it's gonna be a great hike today. So you see this smoke in the distance and this haze amongst the valley. And that's because they just harvested the olives and they have excess branches. So on these really nice days when there's not wind is the perfect time for them to burn all the extra branches. Today I chose the direct route. There was 2 ways that were about an hour and a half out of the way that looked like nice trails through the mountains, but I decided to go the direct route. I now regret it because, as you can see, there is practically no shoulder at all to walk on, and it looks like I'll be following this road for the next couple hours over a windy mountain. So I'm not real excited about that, but you live and learn, and still a beautiful view. We'll see how it goes. So I just stumbled across this path right here. I'm really happy I found it because the road that I've been walking on had no shoulder for me to walk on, really tight, and it's clearly a motorcycle path, and it's also Sunday, so I have a feeling there's more motorcycles on the road cruising around on their day off, but it's been non-stop motorcycles just flying by me really fast. So it's really nice to get off the road and actually walking on a hiking path. Look at this, the white and yellow path. I keep stumbling across the same path everywhere I go. So I just talked to a guy who was hiking, and he said that the city I'm going to, Shativa, or however you pronounce it, is on the other side of this mountain right here. So that's the castle, and then I need to go down, follow the river, take a left around the mountain, and I'm there. path finally leveled out a little bit, which is really nice because that was really rough terrain for a couple kilometers there. We have reached the castle walls of Jativa. I just got to my hotel, and I'm not gonna lie, I am way more exhausted than I thought I would be. The whole way here was uphill. The trails I took were really rugged, ups and downs, really rocky, not easy path. So I'm gonna hang out here for 2 days and relax. There's a castle on top of the mountain that looks over the whole city. Looks like an amazing city, so I'm just gonna enjoy myself for the next 2 days. Day 5 of walking. I'm going from Jativa to Alzira, about 21 kilometers. I'm doing the direct route there down a highway. At least this time there appears to be a shoulder on the side of the road, so it's safe. There are a couple alternative routes that I saw that go off the main road here. One of them's about an hour and 10 minutes out of the way, and it goes quite a bit west and stays off the highway. One's like 30 minutes, but I'm only going to be off the highway for a little bit. So I think I might just do a direct shot there and get to Alzira and then take it easy. So it looks like there's a path that gets off the major road for a little while. It cuts through a town in a little bit, and then it looks like it connects with the highway in about 4 or 5 kilometers. I just got into Alzira. Today was definitely the easiest hike that I've done since I started. It's about 21 kilometers, and it wasn't over any mountains for the first time. Nice and flat, direct route. So it was kind of nice to have an easy day. Now I just gotta get into the center of the town, get some food, and look for a place to stay.
I've never seen a burger making vending machine before. I don't even really want the burger, I just want to see how it turns out.
Day 6. I'm about 9 hours from Valencia. There's a city 3 hours from here and a city 6 hours from here that I want to stop at. Now I need to make a decision. Do I want to have a short day today or a short day tomorrow? My body feels pretty good. I kind of want to go the 6 hours, but the blisters on my feet have a very good counterpoint. So I'm gonna go the 3 hours, check out the city, see if I like it, and then make a decision from there. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day with the neighbors. Won't you be mine? Damn, my feet are killing me. It's time to change the magic shoes. Ah, that's so much better. I'm arriving in a city called Sia. It's about 15 kilometers from Valencia, which means that I did about 25 kilometers today. So I did the bulk today. I'm gonna have a nice light day tomorrow. So I'm gonna check out the city, find a place to stay, and just relax tonight. Day 7 and my final day. It's gonna be about 3 hours, 14 kilometers away. It's a straight shot there, and it looks like I'm basically going through cities. So I think I'm already on the suburbs of Valencia, and I just cut through the different suburbs all the way there. So it's gonna be a nice light day, and in a few hours I'm gonna be on the Mediterranean eating some paella. Seven days walking, 3 days resting, 10 days total. Finally getting into Valencia. This city is incredibly beautiful. Oh, yes. Paella. That's why I'm here. And this is Valencian vermouth. It's really good. If you're interested in doing it, there's a couple different routes. The one I did was directly through the mountains all the way to Sia, which is just kind of on the outskirts of Valencia, and then walked from there. Another way you can do it is you go to El Coy and then you go to the coast. It's like a few hours out of the way, but it looked like a beautiful route as well. The main reason I decided not to do that is because there was a big stretch where there weren't very many hotels. Now that was my issue a couple times. When I first got to Girona, there's only one hotel in town, and I didn't call ahead or anything. There happened to be a room. So a big thing would be, if you plan it, to make sure you have a hotel for the night every night. Because another one was when I went to El Baida, and I had to go to a little town called El Palomar and just get basically an Airbnb, like a room. So planning ahead for your hotel is probably the most important thing that you're gonna do. Another one is just packing appropriately. I hardly did. A couple things that I got, and I'm really glad I did, was some tape for blisters on my feet, and I did get really bad blisters near the end there. So that was really useful. And another one is to get lotion for chafage. This isn't a sexy thing to talk about, but it was basically my hero on that trip. So it was an amazing hike. I saw a lot of beautiful mountains, a lot of smaller cities I never would have seen before. Got a lot of exercise, feel great. Finally got to Valencia. It's an amazing city as well. All in all, I would consider it a successful trip. And even though I wanted to do it in 8 days, I did it in 10. 1 extra day walking, 1 extra day of resting. But it was no rush, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. Thanks for watching. See you next time.